Very good question. Very good question. When we talk about increase, we are talking about a growth in number. When we say grow, we are talking about something that is getting bigger. So it doesn't necessarily mean in number. It means it can mean in size. When we say a person grows up, we are saying that the person is getting older and taller, maybe, right? Not me. I didn't get taller, but I grew older. Very good, Raquel. Thank you for asking.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so the next question is was Palina's family rich? How do you know, Jamson? Can you tell us something about this?
I think no.
Yes. How do you know they were not?
Because the after the disaster, and how I remember, how do you say ninguém in English?
Nobody.
Nobody. Nobody wants to bought
To buy, right? Nobody wanted to buy.
Is
Past. But because you already said wanted, then the next verb is going to be in the infinitive. Wanted to buy.
Nobody wanted to buy their fruits.
That's right.
You know, and have a in the text, I don't know.
Yes.
Today I'm so lucky. Have a phrase. She said, in the text said, she dreamed of becoming a doctor, but had no money to study.
That's right. If she had no money, it's because her family didn't have money. That's right. Very good. Very good. Now, do you think that she was ever homesick? Do you think she was ever homesick? Thais.
I do think that she was homesick because she missed her family, but I also think that she knew that there was a lot of good opportunities to stay in this new space. So, but I think that she was homesick.
Okay. Eloy, what is your opinion?
Same. She, how say that? she miss her family, but I don't think I don't know how to say que chega a ser a homesick.
Oh, you don't think she actually became homesick?
Became homesick,
She
yes.
missed her family, but just a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
that's fine. Why do you think so, Eloy?
What?
Why? Why do you think
Don't
that
understand.
she didn't
Why?
actually become homesick?
Because I think it's better than before. She have very good opportunities. She are how says she's studying more, so I think don't became a homesick.
Oh, she wasn't homesick because she realized that she had good opportunities. All right.
Yes.
Isabella, do you agree?
Yes, teacher.
Nothing else to add? Raquel, would you like to add something?
Teacher, I
Okay.
think she feel Aris.
I don't know. What do you mean by Aris?
Homesick, falta, né?
Oh,
Your
yes,
her
she
parents,
missed her parents. She was
her parents,
Yeah.
her home,
Uh-huh.
é isso.
Okay, é isso. Manu, anything to add?
No, teacher.
Teacher.
Okay. Yes, Isabella.
Because in the text has nothing.
No,
Like,
that's
oh,
why.
she's missing. But I think even their family was affected with the accident. I think she was homesick because it's her family. Yeah. So
Right. This exercise, the title of this exercise is "What do you think?" Because not everything is in the text, but you have experience of life. And I agree with you, Isabella. I agree with you, right? She had great opportunities, but it was her family, right? All right, excellent. Okay, now we have finished the homework, but I would like us to take a look. Do you remember? Do you remember that I told you that I would like you can you see now? I think you cannot see this, right?
No.
Okay. All right, now you will see. Here, can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember I told you that I wanted you to make a small presentation of the topics that we have studied to show how much you have learned, to review everything that we have studied, and to show.
I really forgot this.
I know, but
Because when you pass this, I was
Yeah.
in a weekend of test, so I
Yeah,
really forgot this.
that's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so I'm going to send you this document that has what we studied. Okay, so this is what we studied this semester. Okay, we studied Unit 3. It's called What's in the News, and it is about talking about a piece of interesting news using the past and past continuous. So you describe something in the past and the past continuous. He was walking in the forest when he found an enormous snake, for example, okay? This is more or less what we saw in the book. And describing with adjectives and adverbs and using complete dates. This happened on November 24th, 1985, and expressions of time. A little while after that, 2 years later, all these expressions of time, all right? To talk about some news about the past, okay? It doesn't need to be recent. If you want to talk about something that happened 10 years ago, that's perfect, no problem. What is important is that you can, this is a possible presentation, okay? You can talk about something, anything, using the past and past continuous. Or another possible presentation can be about Unit 4, which was eat, drink, and be merry. In this one, we talked about diets. Okay, special diets. Some people are vegetarian. Some people eat different kinds of food. It can be cultural, for example. People who live in Belarus don't eat pork, for example. I don't know. I'm not sure if they do or not, but this can be another presentation, okay, in which you talk about diets, food vocabulary, what kinds of things do people eat, quantities, okay, they eat 2 packs of Doritos a day or whatever, okay, and talking about, we also talked about special restaurants. Do you remember that we talked about a hanging restaurant? We talked about a restaurant under the sea. Okay, we talked about a modern restaurant where people entered by, not on stairs, but on a tube. So you can talk about an interesting restaurant and talking about this, the food that is served in this restaurant. You can construct a dialogue at a table where people are passing food to each other. Can you pass me the salt, please? Oh, this rice is delicious. You can build a dialogue. In Unit 5 that we are finishing now is looking forward, and it's talking about the future, people's future plans, dreams, expectations, using the future with will, with going to will and present continuous, okay? Here are some possible forms of presentation. And I put the days of the presentations are on the last week of our classes in July. They would be on the 11th and the 13th of July. So make a presentation. It can be with slides or not. It's your special moment, so you can decide what you want to do. It can be a presentation with slides on one of the topics, one of any of these topics, okay? Another possibility can be make a dialogue. If you decide to work with another person in the group, which is possible if you want to get together with another person and build a dialogue or an interview and dramatize with another person in the class and then present your dialogue. Another possibility can be to record a video. And in this video, you can be alone or you can be with another person in the class, and you're going to show it in class. So instead of presenting directly on the day of the class, you make the video before, and your presentation is going to be the presentation of the video. It can be a news report. So you can make it as if you were in a television channel and you are making a report about some news, or any kind of dramatization if you want to. Okay? So what is important is you cannot read your presentation. So if you make a video or if you present in class, it cannot be reading. Okay? So you need to practice before the class or before the recording of the video. And this is a saying that is very used in English. Practice makes perfect. So if you practice, you're going to do a good job. The presentation is not long. The presentation is not long. Between 2 or 3 minutes is good. Or at most 5 minutes. We don't want it to extend for a long time. But between 2 or 3 minutes or maximum 5. If you like to speak, if you like to present, maximum of 5 minutes, okay? What is the objective of this presentation? We want this presentation to be made by you so that you can use what we learned in class in a way that is meaningful for you, that is significant for you, okay? Because when we're talking about Paulina, etc., it's very interesting, but how much of this is really important for you? So I want you to make it important for you, okay? In our classes in English, we don't have grades. We don't have 90s, 100s, 85. We don't have grades. But we want to see that you put dedication and effort in the classes, okay? So we hope that this presentation can give you a chance to learn more, because maybe you will have to research other things, look for other vocabulary that we didn't study. You can go to Google Translate or go to look for things in English so that you can make your presentation. Okay?
Teacher, I have one question.
Perfect. I love questions.
If I do a video with another person, like another person, like know the part of the class, you know?
Not from the class, okay.
Yeah. I may like speak more than the other person.
Beautiful.
Yes,
That would
right.
be great. Yes, yes.
Yes, okay. And okay, it's okay.
Okay, so
Teacher.
this is an idea. Yes, Isabella.
Go up on the slide. Yeah. And there's possible forms of presentation. The days 11th and 3rd of July.
11 and 13 of July.
Is to presentation or to make the presentation?
To make your presentation.
To make, because
Yes, so these are the
I'm
that you're
traveling this
you're going to be
day.
traveling on these days. Okay, so your presentation is going to be before.
Teacher. Can I be like
When are you traveling, Isabel?
9?
The 9th.
I'm too. 9.
You're traveling
9
on
July.
too?
And just come back.
And
24.
come back 90.
Okay.
90.
So for
90.
Raquel and for Isabella, the presentation is going to be on the 6th.
Ai, 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 ai.
Teacher.
Nossa Senhora.
Isabella, it's only 2
Holy Mary.
It's only 2 minutes. Holy Mary.
Oh my God.
It's only 2 minutes.
Guys,
Teacher,
Isabella
I
and
wasn't
Raquel,
here
do a
in
dialogue.
the Unit 3.
Unit 3. We started
Unit 3.
in unit 3 is about it's about topics of newspapers. What's in the news? So you can talk about something interesting that you heard that you read on a blog, that you
Oh my
heard.
God, teacher, I can do everything, like all the content and 5 days. Oh my God.
Teacher,
Yes, Raquel.
I don't study all maths.
Yes, you
I don't study.
didn't do unit 3, right? You didn't do unit 3.
No, and unit 4 too.
And unit 4, you did part of unit 4, right? Okay. So if you prefer, you can do something in unit 5 about the future, something about the future.
Okay,
So
I
for
think
example,
I'm trying.
an example, okay? You can imagine that you are making an interview with Ronaldo Fenômeno, and you're asking him about his plans for the future, and you can create, you can
Okay,
use your
teacher.
great teacher.
I think how to say eu achei que fosse.
I thought it was.
I thought it was to choose. I wanted to do this.
Teacher, this job is like I can speak just about the 3 units
No,
or everything we learned.
it can be about everything we learned, but if you want to concentrate only on one, you can concentrate on one. If you want
You can.
more extensive about everything, you decide. I only put here so that you have an idea what we studied, so that you can choose what you want to present.
But if I put like in another subject of another thing, but using the vocabulary of
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. That's great.
Okay.
Any more questions?
This.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I am sure.
It's just to explain all this.
No, you don't need to explain anything. What I want you is to use this is what we studied.
Like
I want you
you are going to do a news, like
you don't need to explain anything.
you're going to use to do a news or like this, and you're going to like put a news. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh my
Let's
God.
imagine that you decide that you are a reporter of CNN, and you are going to talk about.
You can be a reporter like MasterChef.
You can, because we talked about food also. So
Yeah.
you're a reporter.
And you can use past continuous and present continuous.
Perfect. This is great. This is a great idea.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. What is important is that you use what we learned. Okay.
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 Okay, teacher.
And the presentation will be in 17?
Yes, for Raquel and Isabella, it's going to be on the 6th. For the rest, it's going to be the 11th. Is it the 11th? The
11th is to do.
Next week. Okay. So you have a little bit more time to think about, and the girls have a little less time to think about.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's nothing to do about it. Relax.
Okay, teacher.
Relax. It's going to be good. It's going to
Teacher,
yes.
you go put in the text in.
Yes. I'm going to send this
Tá.
this document in the group, okay? And I'm going to put it in Google Classroom also. If you lose it in the phone, you can go to Google Classroom and get it, okay? Jamson, okay, understand? Perfect. Okay. All right. So let's go over here. Okay. All right. So here we have a little practice. We have a little practice of building a dialogue or building an interview. Okay. This is a role play. So you are going to work together and imagine that one of you is Paulina and the other is a reporter. And you are asking Paulina some questions about her life or about what she is doing now. You can create, you can use your imagination, okay? You can even say that she has a boyfriend or whatever. It's your decision, all right? You have 10 minutes to think of questions to ask Paulina about her life. And you're going to be Paulina, and one of you is Paulina, the other one is the interviewer. And you're going to ask and answer questions. And you're going to present your little interview here in the class. Now, you have 10 minutes for this. I think I will have to, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one group of 3. And in this group of 3, if you want to, one person can be the foster mother, or can be the mother or the father of Paulina. No problem. Use your imagination. What do you want? Who do you want to add to the group? Do you understand?
No,
Yes.
don't.
You don't understand.
Ask for Paulina or your parents. No, I don't understand this.
You have to interview Paulina.
Okay.
You have to interview Paulina. Now, if you have 3 people in the group, what you can do is decide that one person is Paulina, one person is the interviewer, and the other person you decide. It can be Paulina's father, Paulina's mother, Paulina's teacher, anybody. You decide and create this dialogue. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay. 10 minutes. You can go. Hello.
Teacher, we do 3 questions.
I know that you didn't finish. But the problem is that I saw that we are not going to have time. We're not going to have time
Teacher.
for the presentation. So what we're going to do is that next class, I'm going to put you in the same groups so that you can continue working. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Did you understand, Raquel?
Don't teacher, no.
Okay.
I don't get.
Yes. What happened is that I saw that we are not going to have time to finish and present, because the class is almost finished. So we're going to stop now. Next class, I'm going to put you together again in the same groups so that you can continue working, okay?
Okay.
And then
Yes.
the presentation of this dialogue is going to be next class, all right? But you're going to
Okay.
work on this next class. You're not going to do it for homework, okay?
Okay.
And then for homework, I would like you to do the book, page 40, okay? The book, page 40. And I would like you to do exercise 1, 2, and 3, okay? This is about phrasal verbs that are verbs plus preposition, but that have a literal meaning, that don't change in the meaning, okay? So you can do this alone. You can do this alone. Exercises 1, 2, and 3, all right? Okay, perfect. Jamson, can you write for us in the group the homework? Perfect. Okay, that is great then. Okay, people, that is all. We can say goodbye for this class, all right? And
Bye, teacher.
on
Thank
Thursday we have
you.
presentation
Okay.
of dialogues, all right?
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye
Bye,
bye.
teacher.
Bye. See you
Bye, everyone.
Thursday.
See you.
Bye-bye.